What's up, guys? Welcome to Teach Go High Level. My name is Eric, and I'm here to walk you through automations. This is a powerhouse in Go High Level. Now, some of you may have experience with this. I know I did in the past. I've used all sorts of platforms like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp automations. Back in the day, I used Infusionsoft. There's Keep. There's all sorts of things that you can automate. Zapier is a part of that. Automations is a general term for when you want something to happen automatically based on a certain set of predefined things that you decide. You can build massive automations. You can build simple automations. You need to just think about what you want it to do without you having to do it. All right. So in this video, I'm going to quickly go over the general best practices in the automation tabs. In other videos, I'm going to talk about triggers, actions, settings. And in other videos, we're going to talk about specific actions and cool things that you can do. This is the part of the software. When I talk about this being a pile of Legos, I literally mean it. The amount of infinite combinations that you can tie together in here is massive. So it's not so much of a question of, can it do this? You should really ask yourself, what can't it do? You need to use inverse thinking on it. All right. But let's dive in. So when we get in here, again, main menu bar on the left, automations. All right, automation and workflow, they're pretty much synonymous. A workflow is just an automation workflow. The work flows through the automation in a linear fashion, okay? Then it's gonna show you all your automations that you have. Now, again, I'm a big fan of keeping everything organized. So if you have a set of automations related to one area of your business, put them in a file folder. If it's just a one-off, you can do that, okay? I prefer to have all of these in file folders. And then when you get in here, it's going to tell you the name of the automation. What is it, on or off? So draft or published is your on and off. How many are enrolled ever in it, and how many are currently going through the workflow. So this could be like a 2-week long automation that you built, and it'll show you how many contacts are currently going through it. It'll also show you your statistics. If you have emails in there or text messages on your deliverability, your click rate, all sorts of cool little marketing data points that you can keep. The 3-digit widget, that's going to let you edit it, rename it. You can open it in a new tab, publish it, move it to a folder, duplicate it. So let's say you built one, but it's very close and you just duplicate it and change one thing, you can do that. And for certain people with their account types, you can copy to other sub accounts. If you don't see that, it's not available to you. Sorry, talk to your agency. And then the dreaded delete. If you delete a workflow, don't worry, you can go here to delete it. And if it's been within 30 days, you can get it back. You can also create a customized list of automations. It's a type of smart list. It's a new feature. I haven't played around with it too much, but it allows you to maybe categorize by name or by what the triggers are. So if you wanted to see all your automations that trigger off of a Facebook comment or something like that, it allows you the opportunity to not have to sort through hundreds of automations. I can tell you, once you get started and comfortable with automations, you're going to want to try and automate everything out of your life. It's not totally possible. I've tried. I have an account that has probably 300 automations currently running in it at any given time, but there's no reason why you can't get 97% of the way there. And I would say 97% over 0 is a massive improvement, okay? In general, when you think about building an automation, you need to think about what problem is this going to solve and what am I going to do if it breaks? It's a really important question. It kind of takes it out of the software, but this is, again, how I think when I build, right? What is this going to solve for me? Well, and then I kind of list everything out. And when you start thinking constructively and more like an architect when it comes to your automation, it makes building it way easier. In fact, little ninja hack for you here. When I build an automation, I draw it out on paper or a whiteboard first, because drawing it out, it's way simpler. It's less clicks and things like that. And you can map the whole thing out in your head or on paper first, and it makes your building time way less. So automations, super powerful. I love them. I build them all the time. It's like one of the core functionalities that I think you should move to Go High Level for. But some people prefer the funnel builder. It's okay. You don't have to like Rocky Road ice cream. You can like vanilla. You can like, cotton candy like my son. Well, not my favorite, but that blue stuff gets everywhere. Am I right? So in the next couple of videos, you're going to dive in with me. We're going to talk about all the different areas of building an automation. And in subsequent videos, we're going to dive into individual parts and show you some really cool things that you can build and really go in depth. And I don't mean this to be overwhelming, but if you're going to play with automations, you first have to understand the structure of how to build it, and then we can start getting into the cool nitty-gritty and things that you can try, okay? Again, my name's Eric. This is Teach Go High Level, and we'll see you in the next one.